So you have to have that awareness at all times so you don't falter. Because there is, as I told you, we are in the process of evolution. Even if no matter what we become, there is always room for improvement. And that's what makes us human beings. There's always room for. So a successful person who wants to be successful has to be aware of all these things at all times. And he has to be transparent about such things. He went there, he got rid of his ego and he went there to her. Give you another management case right now, which is it comes out of a best-selling book by James Hill, From Good to Great. Kimberly-Clark is a tissue paper company. Years back, that company board decided that one of his board members, who was a chartered accountant by training, will be the MD of the company. This man he never realized that these people thought of and put this much trust in him. He felt humbled by the experience. He went to the doctor the next day because of a requirement to have medically fit. The doctor told him, you got cancer, 1 year to live. He came back to the board, reported to them that this is what doctor has told me, that I'm going to die in 1 year. I do not believe the doctor. I'm going to live longer than that and turn this company around. He worked there as an MD for about 20 years and brought the stock of the company with benchmark was General Electric. The point, ladies and gentlemen, is that faith and something that you want to do and you want passion to go with it and your conviction that you can do it. What happens otherwise? Most people, the life is summarized in 2 lines of a Urdu poet. Hum kya kahe ahbab, hum kya kahe ahbab, kya kare numaya kar gaye. Dear friends, what can I tell you what great deeds I achieved in my life? Hum kya kahe ahbab, kya kare numaya kar gaye. BA hue, naukar hue, pension mili aur mar gaye. Got my degree, got my job, got my pension, and I died. Journey from womb to tomb, middle class success formula. Question, ladies and gentlemen, is that all there is to life? I don't want you to sleep tonight. I want you to think about that question. Think about that question tonight. Is that all there is to life? BA hue, naukar hue, pension mili aur mar gaye. Because if that is the end of the potential, that's terrible. I teach courses. I just did one for NADT, National Academy for Direct Taxes. The commissioners of income tax who will be retiring and after a certain time, they did a course how to retire gracefully. So I did a course for them. So I told them one of the things that will happen, the point is, when you are working in a job, any job, your 12 to 14 hours a day are structured. And suddenly you don't have that job, you don't know what to do with these 14 hours. Major problem. Time management. Secondly, your family is not used to those 14 hours at home. In the drama of their life, you have no role. So suddenly you are at home and say, tap is leaking. Well, tap was leaking for 11 years. You never noticed it. Now suddenly you point it out, so you become a nuisance to the family. It was good he was working. Why is he, bothering me, So the point is, people at home are disturbed. Your health is failing. The finances are not as they used to be. All kinds of problems. So you got to work at retiring gracefully 5 years ahead of time before your retirement. The planning. So again, you got to do, and there are a lot of things. In this country, people who want to work, there is phenomenal amount of work available. That's one thing in this country. You can do a lot of things. Great things you can do. Because we have great people in this country. And great potential. But we don't do this. We don't exploit it. We don't exploit our potential. So you got to, if you want to become successful, the ingredients that I've been talking about, faith, conviction, goal, clarity, temptation away, and then perseverance. One of the most important. You can have everything else. You got all the loads of talent. If you do not have perseverance, that is the ability to last and keep doing it day in and day out for years on end. You have, See, everybody says Pandit Ravi Shankar, age 86, performing under arch lights. It's a great man, 86 is performing. What people do not know is that for 7 years in Maihar in Madhya Pradesh, where it becomes 47 degrees, with a banyan, he practices Saregama Padanisa Sanidapa Magaresa, 7 years, 14 hours a day. People don't see that. They see the finished product and they want to have that product right then. Wish I could do that. Sure, you could do that if you invested the time and effort. Just now, as I was saying, one of the students from MBA came and said, I wish I could talk like that. I said, you can talk better than I do. You got to work at it. It's not poof and it will happen. You got to work at it. It takes time. There's a nice Sanskrit shloka, Shanaihi Kantha. The quilt work, Shanaihi means slowly in Sanskrit. It takes time to do quilt work. Razai ko bunna hai to usme time lagta hai. Shanaihi Kantha, Shanaihi Pantha. If you want to suffer kaatne mein bhi samay lagta hai. Shanaihi Kantha, Shanaihi Pantha, Shanaihi Parvat Mastake. If you want to climb Mount Everest, it will take time and require preparation. Shanaihi Kantha, Shanaihi Pantha, Shanaihi Parvat Mastake. Shanaihi Vityam. पैसा कमाना उसमें भी टाइम लगता है. शनैहि विद्या, acquiring knowledge also takes time. Panchetani shanai shanai. 5 things take time. And if you get it fast, Shakespeare said it beautifully. Violent delights have violent ends. Violent delights have violent ends. You get it fast, you lose it fast. Ask all the people who followed Arshad Mehta in this country. So the point is, you got to work and you have to have that perseverance and discipline. So now, let's connect this with the subconscious. These are the things required for you to be successful. You have the passion, action, vision, and a value system. Remember these 4 words. Passion, action, vision, and a value system. Once you put all this together, there is nobody can stop you in succeeding. Now, the point is, how does subconscious come into play in this? So let me give you a 4-step method how we formulate our habits or how habits are formed.